Aloha, this is Jonathan, and I have a few packages I wanted to share with you. I really am annoyed with Amazon about this because I ordered all three things together, and all three things showed up on the same day, but for some reason they were all packaged separately instead of together, which I really don't understand. But anyway, let's start with the first thing here. It's a new tarot book that I've been dying to get my hands on, and that is the Samsara Tarot. It's the readings for the reincarnating soul, by Sarah Paul, and it's Galaxy Teacher Books. Let's see. There we go. Here's the table of contents. So we have how to use the book, how to read tarot cards, tips for reading the cards, blah blah blah. But the thing that I'm really looking forward to is delivering written tarot readings, forms for delivering written tarot readings, fill in the blank writing guide for a past life reading, a list of sites to obtain free public domain graphics, card layouts with instructions, 2-card yes/no questions, 3-card life theme reading, 4-card future results reading. As you can see, there's a lot in this book. The romantic soul reading, romantic soulmate reading, the companion soulmate reading, the 6-card present life story, the 6-card future life reading, the 6-card intuitive past life reading, the 15-card 3-life reading, the classic 10-card Celtic cross, typical, the 10-card life purpose reading, the standard 14-card past life reading, a 10-card past life circle, the elements of a good past life reading, Kate's past life reading with King of Kush, step-by-step past life circle reading, research written and delivered, 32-card probable death reading. Whoa, that's kind of interesting. The channeled crossover reading. And then they have the Samsara card interpretations. I guess it's different for past life reading? I'm not sure. Let's see. Psychic talents reading. Esoteric card interpretations for the psychic talent reading. So they have interpretations for different things. So the Samsara card interpretations are for past life readings, and the esoteric interpretations for the psychic talents reading is, they have the major and minor arcana. And then an appendix, past life interpretations for the card. So yeah, let's just flip. It's in color. There is a cheaper black and white version, but I really wanted to get the full color. So, I love the art in here. It's one of the reasons I wanted to get it in color. So, how to use this book. Here's another one of those gorgeous pieces of art. Let's see if I can find one of the... And then here's like some blanks for you to photocopy and use. Let's see what else. I'm trying to find one of the spreads in here. Wow, they have all kinds of... This is definitely a workbook. I mean, I'm probably going to end up just photocopying these pages, so... You're reading for the Samhain Festival, your holiday, you're reading for the winter solstice. That's really cool. They have a lot of, here's a happy birthday reading, your tarot reading. This is cool. So you can photocopy one of these pages if it fits the thing you're trying to, I guess it's for selling readings, I'm guessing. So, your tarot reading as a work of art. It's a lot of forms here for me to fill out. And then, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Here's some layouts. Can't wait to really dive into this. The 3-card life theme reading. So the first card is the past life. second card is present life, and the third card is future life. And they have a sample reading. And then what is this? 4-card future results reading. So your choice projection into the future 1, your choice projection into the future 2, your choice so interesting. So if you have a choice to make, that gives you 4 projected outcomes, I'm guessing. Romantic soulmate reading. And just a really cool, in-depth. Oh, here's the companion soulmate reading. A lot of really cool stuff in here, but the main thing I was really oh, that's cool. The future life reading. But really, the main thing I wanted to get out of here was some more spreads for past life readings. And here's a 6-card past life reading. What is this? Oh, 3 life reading. Previous life, next life, last life. That's interesting. Yeah, it's another tome from my library, basically. Ooh, that's interesting. Wait, where'd it go? I just had this cool thing spread out. Where'd it go? I hate when I flip and then I lost it. There it is. Standard 14-card past life reading. That looks pretty interesting. Right now, though, the main reading I use for past life readings is a 7-card draw. This is a lot of spreads about past life, future life, current life. So very interesting stuff. And I'm gushing too much on camera, aren't I? Oh, and I have an example of someone getting a full past life reading, and then they did all kinds of, did a full write-up. That's cool. This one's kind of, I don't know if I'd want to read this for anybody. Probable death reading? That's crazy. Okay, and it just keeps going and going and going. There's tons of stuff in here. And then you get into the interpretations. I could look at this for hours. As you can tell, I'm very enthralled by this. Let's get into the other things I got before this turns into an hour-long video. One of them, I'm just going to open both of these because it's easier than having you wait for me to open a package and then go talk about something, and then open a package and then talk about something. I'll just open both packages because I've been a little crazy for those Rockpool inspiration decks. I got 2 more. I have the Crystal Wisdom Tarot. Oh, I got distracted because there's a big old dent. Probably because it was just in an envelope instead of actually being put in a box with some protection. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Grin and bear it, as they say. So this is the Crystal Wisdom affirmations from the ancient powers of this. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I don't know if you can see that the crystal here, that UV spot on it. And it's by Rochelle Charman. And inside it says how to use the cards. That's another one of those magnetic boxes. Inspiration can be accessed any time of the day via these powerful cards. Cards can accumulate energy, so it's a good idea to cleanse the deck before use by simply blowing on the deck while holding the intention of cleansing. When cleansed, you may use the cards at any time without repeating this process. Shuffle the cards while holding the intention with an open heart that you will receive the perfect affirmation. Once you have shuffled the deck well, draw a card and repeat the affirmation at least 3 times out loud. This will help to amplify and activate the energy of the affirmation. So, let's see. I'm always curious to see if they have, let's see, yep. The backs are all different. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Different crystals. And it looks like it's actual photos of crystals. So pretty. Really pretty cards here. So there's 40. I think most of these decks come with 40 cards. Cleansed. Let's draw a card. What would be a good card? This one just stuck out. So it's this card, it's the cryophase, and that says, cryophase, nurturing, open up and allow myself to be nurtured. Okay, obviously these cards want to nurture me. I'm down with that. Let's get some nurturing in. I always like to look at the last card for some reason, the bottom card, and it was Boji Stone's Balance. I am balanced, whole, and complete. Great little deck. I am in quite the collection of these Rockpool inspirations. And then, of course, I have another one. This is the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems by Mel Brown. Let me just get the plastic off of here. How to use the cards. I love that they all have little instructions right there, and then the rest of it is just the cards. How to use the cards. Clear your mind and concentrate on the question for which you seek clarity. Randomly select a card from the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems deck to provide insight into your question. Should you need further clarification regarding your question, select 3 Aboriginal Dreaming Totems cards. The first card indicates circumstances surrounding your question. The second card indicates the possible action you should take. And the third card suggests a likely outcome if you do take that action. Oh, a little more in depth than the other ones. Let's see. Oh, they are different. Okay. I'm dropping stuff here. Picked up the dropsies from Jen, I guess. So, it's Aboriginal art. There's the backs. Oh, very pretty. I love Aboriginal art. One of these days I need to get to Australia. I've had a fascination with Australia for decades now, and like 20 years ago I actually took a anthropology of Australia class, and we studied quite a bit about the Aboriginal people as well as the history of how Australia was formed. They're very pretty. I love these cards. Just gorgeous. Okay. Another little cleansing. Let's see what the Aboriginal cards have to say for us, the collective. I should have kept that one that jumped out originally, huh? That was probably the message for us, I'm guessing. That's okay. I think I will. Just shuffle a few more times, and then I'll just cut the deck. I just found it. The little card that was the first card stuck out. So, it has a little saying here. Worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. That's great. Okay, let's cut the deck one more time. Just get one more here. Amazement. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. Well, that's disconcerting. There's a little, I don't know if you can see that little scuff right there. But at least it doesn't make anything illegible. Anything else got that? That's interesting. I think that was the only card that has that scuff on it. Yeah, everything else seems fine. Yep. That was the only card that has that scuff on it. Oh well. I'm amazed. Since we did 2, let's do a third one. I just cut the deck in half. Gorgeous, huh? Richness. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth the effort. I love how those all go together. Very cool. Well, I have a few more Rockpools. I love these little decks. I'm getting a little hooked on them like I'm hooked on Tarot. And just as a shout out for Simon over at the Hermit's Cave, someone in his Facebook group started talking about how Simon is like the Bob Ross of Tarot, and so he even did a superimposed Simon's face on the Bob Ross image, and instead of a paintbrush he's holding a deck. So I wore this shirt specifically for you, Simon. Make mistakes in life? Let's make them birds. Yeah, they're birds now. Thank you, Bob Ross. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I like being outside just because I know it's probably soothing to hear the waterfall. And you can finally see the mermaid. My husband trimmed back all the bushes back there. They were going a little overgrown. So, until next time, aloha.